Good morning, ADHD world. It's the 30th of December and the dogs are barking. Please ignore them. So today I'm going on the motorbike to get a haircut because, let's face it, it's badly needed, followed by a shave. I think I've let myself go a wee bit on the holiday, as you can see, so I'm going to get my haircut. On the way there, I'm going to be talking about shared care. Shared care is something that comes up all the time in the world of ADHD. Once you get diagnosed, how do you actually access your treatment? How do you get treatment that's free on the NHS? So shared care, I'm going to be talking about that. I'm also going to be using a new bit of gear that I've got called the Insta360 camera, and hopefully this will pick up some really good footage on the way, and I'll show you that later. Alright, so shared care, on the way for a haircut. Let's go and do it. So here is the setup today with the Insta360. On the front here. Just had to make sure it wasn't going to encroach on the screen. And then also we've got the GoPro 10 on the helmet. So we'll see what kind of footage that gives us. If you go onto any ADHD forum, whether it's Facebook, Instagram or wherever, it's one of those very hot topics, shared care. So shared care is something that's been around for a long time, and you see this across healthcare specialties, whether it's cardiology or diabetes or asthma. Specialists have been writing to GPs for as long as healthcare has been in existence, or certainly the NHS. So what is shared care in the world of ADHD? Well, you will see a specialist who will recommend a specific treatment for you. That is an ADHD medication. And that specialist will write to GP and ask the GP to prescribe this medication for the patient under what's called a shared care protocol. And within that shared care protocol, the specialist service will outline in detail what their role will be within that shared care. And it's usually they will monitor the patient's response to treatment, both in terms of positive effects and monitoring for any side effects. They will adjust the patient's medication and increase the medication where indicated to the dose that works best for the patient. They will look out for any side effects of the medication, and if there are side effects, determine whether or not it would be appropriate for the patient to continue with these side effects. As often there are side effects to begin with that, although they could be unpleasant, they tend to only last a short period of time. And then once the patient becomes used to the medication, these side effects tend to disappear. So the specialist will continue to monitor the patient on a regular basis, monitor the benefits of the medication, side effects. They will also monitor any physical reaction to the medication, and they will monitor blood pressure, pulse, height for children and weight for adults too. Once you're on optimum treatment, then the guidelines are pretty clear that we should see you every 6 months for children, and then for adults we would see you 6 monthly to begin with, and once you're stable in your treatment and it feels appropriate, then these reviews can be put back to an annual appointment. So that is a summary of shared care. Okay, enough of that. It's time for a haircut. How do I look? Can you hear me? That's good, because here's today's tip. So if you're somebody with ADHD and you find yourself going into the shower, then don't rely on saying to yourself, I'll just go in for a quick shower, 5 minutes or so, because you'll be in there for hours maybe. People with ADHD have a very poor sense of time. So tip is, get your phone, put a short playlist on it of songs that you like, maybe 2, 3 songs, 4 max. And then once the songs are finished, get yourself out the shower. Obviously don't put the songs on a loop, or else you'll be in there forever. The shower is like a time capsule for those with ADHD, so it's important to make sure that you're not in there for too long, otherwise your whole day will pass you by before you know it. So, song list for the shower, get yourself in and get yourself out. That's today's tip.
Here on the telephone, 'cause we've no idea when we're coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, running round the world with you. When you smile, I smile too. How I ever made it without you, heaven knows, heaven knows. I feel the weather changing, better get outside.
So that's the end of today's show. We've covered some of the details of ADHD and shared care. We've also seen amazing footage from the Insta360 1X 2 camera, which I hope you enjoyed. And what else did we cover today? Let me think. Oh yes, my haircut. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, and I'm sure it'll agree. It takes at least 3 days off me, so I look much younger. Not really. Anyway, without further ado, I would like to wish everybody a very happy new year when it comes. As the plane just flies overhead, and I look forward to catching you up with more episodes next year. Bye for now.